Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today we're talking about getting more done. Are you in for that? I am. Let's get started. Recently on the Remarkable Leadership Podcast, episode 72 to be exact, my guest, Lisa Bodell, a speaker and consultant and author, made a comment that I've been thinking about ever since. Clock versus contribution. And that is the question for the day. Are you focused on the clock or your contribution? So what do I mean by that? Well, I'm not meaning this. You may be thinking, well, I'm not focused on the clock because I'm not a clock watcher. I'm not sitting there every 10 minutes seeing, is it time to go home yet? Is it quitting time yet? That's not what I'm talking about, although it could certainly apply to that situation. Listen, I know if you're watching this, that you have a different mindset than that you're trying to get a lot done, you're trying to be productive, and maybe that's the problem. You're focused on the clock. You're focused on how many things can I get done before the end of the day. You're focused on speed, and that is good to a point. But have you ever gotten done at the end of the day and gone home and you got a lot of things crossed off your to-do list, but you really couldn't tell somebody what you accomplished? Like, got a lot of things, doesn't really seem all that meaningful now that it's all done. See, that's a clock focus. What if we changed it to a contribution focus? What do I need to get done today that would make a difference, that would matter tomorrow and next week and next month? That's focused on contribution rather than clock. That's focused on accomplishment, not just activity. See, the point of it, listen, I was sure busy, is one that we all say a lot. Doesn't necessarily mean that we accomplished anything important. If you focus on contribution rather than clock, you'll focus on the 2 or 3 things that you need to accomplish today that will make a real difference. Are you focused on the clock and all of the things you want to get done? Or are you focused on the one thing or the 2 things today, the contribution that you will make that will make a difference for you, for your family, for your organization, for the long haul? It's a great question. Are we focused on the clock or our contribution? Let me close with today's tweet. Remarkable leaders focus on their contribution more than racing the clock. Well, I mentioned the podcast here, and there was a chance for you to subscribe earlier. Let me give you one more chance, the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Every week, I talk to a leadership expert, a leadership author, or a highly accomplished leader, giving you clues in our conversation to help you be a more effective leader yourself. That's just one more way every week that we are trying to contribute to your growth. The podcast is one, so are these videos. I hope you come back and join us for a future episode of Remarkable TV.